Today, you guys are gonna watch me decorate my living room in Valentine's Day decorations that I'm gonna keep you around because it's the only one time of the year that they sell cute stuff. But I'm also gonna be ranting about a lot of things. I noticed I ranted a lot. I also just got this TikTok. People arguing if Sorex is real. You guys better scold me. And what is that behavior? I've realized that I've slowly learned to become more open about things that I don't like. I'm no longer afraid of sharing my thoughts. I used to be so scared of just talking because people would take things that I would say and take it out of context. And I still see people doing that, but I've learned to be more okay with it because I have learned that some people just want to misunderstand you and that is not really your fault. But anyway, today we are going to be scratching off one of the things from my vision board, and we're not going to scratch it off today for sure, but all of this, sorry, I'm pointing with my oversized sleeves. I love making them do this. But I want to start making my house have this aesthetic, which is like a shabby chic, cottagecore, pink princess vibe. I'm working on the living room first, but then I'm going to be doing my bedroom. So make sure that you guys subscribe for that so that you don't miss out on my bedroom makeover. So you never see the side of my desk, but look, I wanted to show you this. I bought this little pin board looking thingy. I put my Art the Clown pins on here. I've been posting on TikTok and on Instagram, so make sure you follow me. They're both XO Princess Alex. I know I used to have, I still have bigger accounts for Instagram and TikTok with far more followers, but I don't use those anymore because I feel like those are more of my character social medias, if that makes sense. So I'm more afraid of being myself on there than on my new social medias. I've separated myself from that character and that's why I created those new social medias. Anyway, so Levi decided that he was gonna tell me that I am not allowed to watch any of his videos this year on his vlog channel. And he made this video. And this video, what do you mean I can't watch them? But he didn't say that you guys couldn't summarize it for me in the comments, so he didn't say anything against that. Whatever. Anyway, I just bought a lot of Valentine's Day decorations because everything in the stores right now is pink. Do you see all of those bags? This is all stuff from Home Goods, by the way. So many pillows. I have been needing new pillows for my couches and there's no way I was gonna pass up on this opportunity because not a lot of stores carry pink year-round. It's very rare. Look at this, it's a serving platter and hand towels. I even got lucky on the cat toys. My cats love these. They're currently using one right now that's in the shape of a picture frame. Look, you can see them over there. I believe I also got this one from Home Goods, but it looks like they're inside of a picture frame. They also had this kitty scratcher. Oh, I noticed that they had a lot of stuff with swans. I got more stuff, but I'm just gonna start decorating. This is my current couch setup. I do like the pillows that I have on here, but I just want to try something else. I got these from an antique shop. They're very cute. They go really well with the couch because I think they kind of match together. But I do want more of a pastels type of look to match the pink Christmas tree that is staying all year long, okay? So I do not want to hear you guys say it's not Christmas anymore, okay? That is my forever tree that's staying there permanently. And I love these pillows too because they go with the rug. But yeah, see that blue pillow right there is the exact same shade as the rug, but this one, I'm gonna figure this out. Okay, I like that. And now I'm gonna add the blanket. I love plush blankets like this. Sometimes I'll even bundle it up and then use it as a pillow. And I try to keep these around everywhere because whenever my friends come over and we're watching movies, we're all cuddling up in blankets, and so everybody has their own blanket. It's great. Also, I originally got this pillow for my dogs, but I think I'm gonna steal it and just kind of put it in the middle. There, that looks so much more cozier. Also, I am thinking, oh look, she loves it. Do you like it? I think I'm gonna replace these flowers with more bigger ones like these. Now we're gonna be working on this couch right here. But this couch has this pillow, which I also got at an antique shop, and I'm gonna keep it. But I think adding this one behind it, kind of like this, that I think looks really cute. I also like to keep this little staircase right here for my short-legged dogs. They use it so they can climb on here. Especially my dog Laika, she's a little corgi, so her legs are a bit stubby, so she can't really jump. That up there, right here on top of the fireplace, could also use some decorations. I got this from Home Goods. It's the cutest thing. I gotta clear space first. Oh, and also me and Levi got this cactus. I think it fits right there. Okay, actually, yeah, I didn't like it, so I just reorganized stuff up there. I have the dog bed, and I think this would look cute under. Now let's work on the piano. I'm gonna try to see if maybe putting a tablecloth on this piano would look cute. This is the cat's food. It's hidden in the back because they love hanging out in the living room the most. See, right back here they have this cute cat tree. It's got puke on it right now because I think one of them threw up yesterday. And that green thing up there, we have it up there because we have a wasp problem. They get in here somehow, so that traps them. I've gotten one in my hair before from walking under it. Just wipe it off so that I can put the tablecloth on top and see if it even is a good idea. That's the first option. And option 2. I feel like I like this option more. So going to build this really quick. I completed it. That does look cute. Hideki is testing it out. And on this table, I want to see if this table runner will fit all the way through. I'm gonna fix that couch up too, like this. I like it, but also I got this stool. I'm gonna put it right there. I also have this projector that I use pretty frequently, but it just doesn't look the cutest. I do have this fabric. I also have more fabric to experiment with, and all of this. There it is. It looks so cute. Look, you can barely tell. Maybe if I turn this off. Yeah, you can see the pattern a lot better. Now it looks like this. Doesn't it look so much better? My cat really wanted to play in there. And up there, I also added this little frilly thingy. Next thing I've really got to do is redecorate this tree. So I'm gonna remove all the ornaments. Well, I'm gonna get Levi to help me remove all the ornaments because there's a lot. Not that there's anything wrong with any of these ornaments, but I think for Valentine's Day and also Easter, what is gonna match is plushies. I've got a lot of these blind boxes too. I really do. I have a whole bag of this. Here is the before and after. The tree is kind of naked. I left some things on there because it's a lot. I'm gonna be opening these now. And I wanted to talk about something because when I was in Home Goods, I was just thinking about how most people don't buy things that they want. They buy things because they want other people to see that they have them. Does that make sense? I have caught myself scrolling on TikTok and looking at an item that is trending, like a pillow. Like, oh, everybody wants this pillow. It's cute and I want it, but I feel like I want it more because I see that other people want it. Like, I need it right now.
To be specific, I'm talking about trends such as the Stanley Cup craze and the Labubu propaganda trends that are meant to cause an emotional trigger, like fear of missing out, and can be addicting feeling, which makes you chase after something that you don't actually want.
Oh my god! It's my Melody. She's got a little, I think it's a sailor outfit. I love that it came with a chain too. Put this one right here. Now take what I said, but with an overall look into life. Starting with the way that you dress.
By the way, I'm talking about this because I've gotten DMs of you guys wanting to dress in cutesy, coquette, shoujo, but there's also a fear of standing out amongst a pool of people who dress what is considered normal. So this is for you guys.
Does the way that you dress make you feel happy and authentic to yourself? Or do you dress the way that you do because, oh, well, everyone else dresses like this, so I dress like this because I'll be socially acceptable? Oh my god, they keep getting cuter. So how would you dress if you were the only person in this world whose opinion mattered? If no one else cared or judged you, how would you dress? Because I see so many people in my comment sections that say that they want to dress the same way that I do. I mean, not right now. Not right now. Oh, look, it's a little red panda cinnamon roll. Remember that everything is temporary. Life is temporary. You're only living this one time. So why on earth are you living a life that is curated for others? That's the way that I see it. I mean, oh, I got my Melody. Oh my god. A lot of people think that I am ancient, alright? And yet, I still dress the way that I want to. I think I really like that I am someone on the internet who is a little older but dresses cutesy, because I feel in a way I am teaching others that it's okay to dress however you want to, no matter how old you get.
I thought this was important to say because when I was in school, I couldn't afford to dress the way that I do now. So I had a fear that I was never gonna be able to express myself after I turned into an adult. I was surrounded by late 20s and 30s adults who dressed like moms, and I thought that's what I had to do. I had a fear that by the time I had a job and my own money, I wouldn't be able to buy the clothes I liked.
Believe me, I will be 80 and I will still dress like a fairy pink princess. Oh, look, this next capybara I got is a Hello Kitty one with pink bow. Anyway, I don't think that you should care about what other people are saying, because in the DMs I get, you guys are scared of being judged by your friends or your family or just people on the internet. And honestly, this is everyone's first time living, so it's kind of weird to hate on complete strangers or other people that do not affect them directly. Look, this is Easter characters. I got this because I want to get Kuromi, please. I want to get Kuromi like this video, please. Give me good luck. I got Kuromi! I love how she's a bunny too, so it's perfect for Easter because I'm going to keep these same decorations on Easter too.
These plushies also remind me of one time when I was out in public with a plushie I won from an arcade game, and I had an older lady yell at me, "Grow up." And that was so life-changing to me because I was only 19 and that was already considered too old to like cute stuff.
But you only live this one time, guys, and it is very temporary. You do not lose your interests or your whimsy when you get older. Trust me, I haven't. Some adults my age might have chosen to lose themselves because they have gotten older. That is a personal preference, honestly, but you don't have to do that. You don't have to be socially acceptable. Look at this next one I unboxed. It's a My Melody, and I think she's wearing a little kitty costume. I remember when I was younger, I watched a creator who said that she loved the color pink, but she felt she was way too old to have a pink house. And so she decided to be rebellious and get pink flowers to make her happy. And that really made me feel like when I turned her age, I also had to do that. But it really is a personal choice to follow some made-up rules made up by people who are boring and had a different environment growing up and lost their whimsy. But guess what? That doesn't have to be you. I think people who judge others like that are losers. Because what do you mean you're bothered by someone else? Because I know how it is. I get hate comments about the way that I act or the way that I dress. I had a comment of someone that was like, girl, your life is not an anime. And I'm just like, why the fuck are you so bothered by it? I'm a fucking stranger. What is that behavior? Are you okay? I swear being a hating ass bitch is more embarrassing than my cringy ass content. Look at this. Oh my god, I love this one. I don't know what she is wearing, but I love it. I think it's a moth. I don't know. Trust me, I know how hard it is out there. I get so much shit. There's people that watch our videos the whole length. The whole length. They will clip one moment and take it out of context and post it all over TikTok being hating ass bitches. I know how it is out there, and I know that you can get hate like that, but with your family members or your friends, and it's kind of different than getting hate online. Look at how cute this is.
I just realized, are you wearing the little sunflowers?
Yeah!
Oh,
it's the ones you got me!
Yeah, that's so cute. They look really good in your hair.
Thank you. I also got these cat keychains, but I'm gonna use them as ornaments. But yeah, hey, it is hard out there with those haters, but you should just do whatever you want to. Most of the time, the people that have something to say are insecure that they can't be as confident as you to be themselves. So you should never dull your light for anyone, not for your family, your friends. Never be someone else to please other people, to be accepted. I used to wear this jacket with a tail on the back, like a fox tail that would clip on and off. My mom hated me wearing that. She would try to sneak clip it off of me whenever she could before I went to school. What other people find embarrassing, you don't have to find embarrassing. Some people are just not
secure.
This is something important to remember. Other people's fears and insecurities are not yours. To them, the way that you dress or the way that you are, they might find embarrassing. But that is because of their own insecurity. It has nothing to do with you. And if someone makes fun of you for being different, that's because they are not secure in themselves to be who they truly are. And that fear causes them to be a copy and paste of everyone else who also fears standing out.
You are not hurting anyone. It's crazy to me that some people get bothered, genuinely bothered, and they act like it ruins their life whenever someone does something out of the norm. Oh my god, I got Judy Hopps. Yeah, when I was a kid, I grew up with a lot of Disney movies that would tell you, oh, be yourself, be different, stand out. And I think that's what made me become such an imaginative human being. Oh my god, I got Nick Wild. I was hoping I would get both of them. But yeah, at the end of the day, you also have to learn to be true to yourself and do things that make you happy. Genuinely things that make you smile and confident, and not doing things for other people. Ask yourself this: if no one ever found out about this, would I still be happy? And if the answer is yes, then that is genuine. Keep doing that thing. I feel like I should put them next to each other. I just noticed this has like a bite mark under it. Oh, it's cinnamon roll. Oh, whenever I decorate my Christmas trees, I don't ever do anything to the back because no one sees the back, okay? Oh, I think she's wearing a little sheep costume. So cute. I'm really loving the way that this tree is turning out. Maybe eventually I will just make the entire tree just be a Sanrio tree. This blind bag, I believe it's the school Kuromi, so you can get a lot of different types. I got this one. I love her sparkly eyes. I've got two more. Adorable. And last one. It is the Hello Kitty and Friends animals. They have a Kuromi in here. Please be Kuromi. Oh, it's not. It's Pochako. Wait, what is he wearing? Is that a hedgehog? I am really loving the way that it is turning out with the plushies, actually. Guys, I think, new idea. I want to just collect a bunch of Sanrio plushies, or, you know, any type of plushies. Like, we got a Stitch one right there. But I want this thing to be filled. New goal? Here's the rest of the decorations for the tree. So I'm gonna put all these back up there because they are pastel and sweets themed. So these work for any holiday, honestly. Here is the finished tree. I think it turned out very beautiful. And look up there. That's
really beautiful.
Shut up. Levi got me that strawberry cow. I love strawberry cows, so he got me one. I put it all the way up there. Anyway, the entire living room actually is turning out pretty cute. Back there, I just started working on draping that little fabric sheet on top of the divider to kind of give this room dimension before it just kind of opened. But I feel like with these long chairs and the divider, it looks better. I'm gonna probably add more fabric on there. But as you can see, look, we have my setup and Levi's setup. So we kind of work side to side lately. So I'm gonna add more fabric on here and just see how it overall looks. Definitely looks cuter from when you look at it from this angle. I also love to have this painting back there in display, but I'm wondering if it would look better if I replaced it with a more pink one. This one right here, to be more specific. By the way, I got these at an estate sale and they are actually hand painted. Someone actually painted all of these. So it looks like that now that it's replaced. It's a little shorter, but I feel like it does look a lot better. There's also these curtains right here. They're very bland right now, but I feel like maybe if I tie them and put a bow, maybe it would look better. I tied it, but I don't know. I did it. And this place right here is where I work. It's my office. But that is a mess, so I'm gonna make it pretty. So this is the before and after. Look at that. Believe it or not, Levi picked all of these pillows. I told him that I wanted to go for a shabby chic style, and this is what he got. So I really love this setup. And then I put the bow there. I put this little trolley with my makeup on it.
I always roll this thing around whenever I need to do my makeup. And I really love the divider thing over there that divides the rooms because I feel like it makes everything look so much better. Also got a couple of bows on the curtains right there. So whenever Levi's at his desk, he's just gonna be surrounded by a bunch of pink. And I also changed some things right here. So this bed is actually for the dogs, but we got it from IKEA, but Levi, like an idiot, forgot to get the bottom of it where the mattress goes. So right now it's incomplete, but right there it'll be the dog's sleeping area. I also thought it would be nice to add my carousel horse right here by the tree, except I don't like the colors that he has, so I'm gonna repaint him. So I guess this is the before and after. I mean, not really. This is just the base paint.
Sometimes I completely forget that I have free will and that I can do anything I want to. Like a good example is this horse, right? I've had this horse for years and I've always loved the way that it looked. But when I brought it to this house, I didn't think that it matched the aesthetic, so I put it all the way in the back, like the back of my desk when I was doing a living room makeover. But how did it not cross my mind that I can just repaint it so that it matches the aesthetic that I want? Like, how could I forget? I have free will. I'm painting this horse blue and pink because that's the aesthetic that I'm going for right now. Pastels. I really do forget that I can do whatever I want to in this world because you only live once. So I'm gonna make room somewhere in my vision board to add that I need to learn how to sew and crochet because I have thought about it. Levi's birthday is in October, in Halloween to be more specific. But I was just telling him about how cool it would be if I learn how to crochet him a gift. Like, even if it's a tiny little plush or a sweater. It's probably hard to crochet a sweater. We'll stick with the plush idea for now. But I want to do that. I want to crochet stuff for my friends and just give them gifts because I love my friends. I sent Levi off to the store to grab me some paint and he found the cutest freaking blanket. I'm so grateful that we're roommates now because whenever he needs to run errands, he asks me if I need anything, and usually I do because I don't like going on my own to begin with. So it's just nice to have him do that. While I was painting, I was like, oh wait, let me scroll on TikTok. This is what I found on the 5th scroll. What the hell is this?
What the hell?
The world's most artistic underarm hair.
Ew! I don't even know why my For You page sometimes surprises me with stuff like that when I do not interact with it and I click not interested. I also just got this TikTok, which, okay, I'll admit I did watch this because I didn't get to watch his video because he told me not to watch videos on his channel, but hey, it was on my For You page, so technically it wasn't on his channel. So and the top comment is, are Jackson, Sora, etc. still friends? And people arguing if Sorax is real. Okay, no. Sora and Jax are characters. Their characters are dating. That was their idea. They wanted to do that, so I was like, yeah, sure. Let's have those characters date. Because every now and then they would pitch ideas to me about the characters, and as for the other one, yes, a lot of us are still very close. And I don't feel comfortable talking about that channel on here. This vlog channel right here is my safe space, alright? So we're not gonna discuss any of those things. I feel like I do want to make videos talking about my personal life, like things that I've gone through and experienced growing up in a small little town, but this will never be a drama channel. I feel like me and Levi have become more open, and we're talking more about things in our life than before. So that's something that, you know, we do want to do moving forward, is talking about things, which is why we've been making videos about our thoughts and whatnot, about about the New Year's kiss. Listen, things are still a little awkward between us, but we're working on it. We're talking every day now again, after that brief 2-day pause. But we are only going to be open about things that we feel comfortable talking about. But there are things that I'm just gonna leave in the past and never mention again because they're traumatizing. And I'm not gonna lie, anytime I see me or Levi in the For You page, my heart drops a little bit, because for years before, it was just a lot of negative things about me, and it used to really affect me. I used to think a lot of negative thoughts because of that stuff. So even if I see even if it's a nice fan edit or something, my heart still drops. And most of the time I'll skip it, because I've seen videos of me get millions of views and like 100K likes just because I did something really cringy in a vlog. I think I'm just always gonna be like that. You only truly have just one life, and that's it. So I love how this vlog channel has really helped build my confidence so that I can be myself more. And if that is cringe to some people, that's fine. I'm not tying you down, forcing you to watch my videos. It's so funny because I watch other YouTubers too, and they also experience the same things and the same criticism that I do, and they make entirely different content, so you really can't escape from it. People are gonna talk their shit no matter what you do, even if you are normal in society standards. So I have learned to kind of grow and not take things personal, because it really has nothing to do with me at the end of the day, and more to do with the person leaving that comment or the person making the video. To leave one comment is one thing, but to make a full video encouraging hate on a person is just insane to me. That is some insane behavior. That's why I think it's a good lesson. There's this video that I have seen before. It's of these two people. They're either on a horse or a donkey, I can't remember, but no matter what they do, whether they walk with the horse or they sit on the horse or they take turns sitting on the horse, no matter what they do, they get judged for it. And that's a good representation of how life is people are gonna talk no matter what you do. So that's why it's so important to just be true to yourself. I'm gonna talk about Lissy in this segment. Something that I noticed with her audience, my audience, and a lot of people's audiences overall, is that people will hold on to nostalgia so much on a grip, and they hate when you change. I understand that people probably grow up with that creator, and they probably take a big portion of their childhood, you know, them watching that creator. I remember a lot of creators that I used to watch as a child, and they've changed so much, but that is part of being human. Those people don't realize that it's not that they miss the old YouTuber or the old Lissy. I think it's that they miss that portion of their childhood when things were more simple, and so they miss that feeling. Not necessarily anything to do with the creator. Like, I know what that feeling feels like because when I was a kid, I grew up with this Steve from Blue's Clues, and so whenever I saw that there was a new Steve, I was like, oh no, what happened to Steve? That's not the Steve I remember. But it's one thing to think about it and another thing to go to that creator's page and remind them that they've changed and that you miss the old them. That is not okay. I love the way that this horse is turning out. I've obviously got to go over it a few times with the pink so that it really pops out. And then I'm gonna add blue. Oh, and I'm gonna say this right now, all right? October 2026, specifically Levi's birthday. If I do not gift him a crocheted something, you guys better scold me in the comments because I am trying to complete this vision board. And I'm gonna add it on here somewhere. But I'm taking the vision board very seriously. So if you guys remember, scold me if I do not gift him something that I made that is crocheted. I want to at least be able to crochet a little plush or something. But if I do it, then you guys have to tell me that you're proud of me, okay? Because I'm gonna try my best. I don't know what life is gonna look like for me whenever it's Halloween 2026. Will I still have pink hair? I don't know. Will I be a completely different person? Will I at least have completed some of these goals? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna paint the rest of this horse off camera because I'm tired of having this bright light on my face. So this is the before and the after. Oh my god, it got so bright. Look at her. I even put this bow. I mean, I got Levi to help me tie it around her neck. Like, this is crazy. I'm gonna put them side by side next to each other before what it looked like versus the new one.
You finished it?
I did.
Oh my god, it looks amazing.
Levi just came back from Home Goods and brought me more stuff to decorate, like this pillow and this pink heart-shaped pillow, which I love. See, we're doing a lot of pinks and blues. I also had Levi get me a bunch of these and some flowers to put inside of some vases. Vases? Why did I say it so weird? Vases. They're so pretty. And they go really well with the rug too. He also got some blankets like this one. I like the quilted pattern. And he also found another one right here. I've been so obsessed with quilted stuff. Okay, I'm gonna decorate some more and then show you what it looks like. But I'm kind of getting a little bit of a headache. That's why I have my glasses on. So I will show you the after. That way I don't have to have this bright light. All right, here's the before, mess on the ground, and after. I'm on the floor. I just kind of fell on the floor and I just can't get up now.
Cramps?
Cramps.
Cramps.
I have a heating pad right here. Like, I started talking about you not letting me watch your videos. What's this bag here? It looks like an ad. I really have loved changing this room more pink and pastel. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've definitely changed my style to be more pink. It just kind of reminded me of a saying that I saw where it needs to be studied how a lot of girls can go through something really traumatic and then at the end of it, when they heal, they start liking the color pink. And I was so shocked when I saw it because that is so true. I have never been this dedicated to the color pink. I've never have. Like right now, I mean, my hair is pink. This room looks more pink. I think I am becoming more pink and more soft and feminine than before. And I've had many phases. When I was in middle school, high school, I wanted to dress the way that I do currently, but I never did. I went through a tomboy skater girl phase. I went through a scene phase, and I went through the cutesy phase too, where I wanted to try out dressing cutesy. I would wear sailor outfits and pretty much the cheapest, easiest things I could buy, because they were not, that fashion was not as common back then as it is now. And now as an adult, I know to some people it may be kind of weird. I don't think it is. Just everybody just grows up different and believing different things. But I really love this new style. It feels more genuine and it feels more me. I know that over time I've accepted more cutesy things in my life, and I've become I don't know how you say it.
I feel like it's like age regression.
Yeah, that's what my therapist thinks too. I'm going through age regression.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird to admit.
It shouldn't be a weird thing either. Like, people make it weird by getting it mixed up with other things, age play or whatever.
Oh.
They throw around that word so confidently, but they don't actually know what it means. And it's more accurately age regression. And it's a common thing. I really feel like it's more common than people realize.
After my therapist was talking about it, I was doing a lot of research and I kind of cried over it. It's something I have to come to terms with. Please excuse my age regression. No.
I'm glad that this is being talked about, okay? And I'm glad that you're more comfortable talking about these things, because
I have.
I'm glad, because
I'm trying.
it's like, she's never really been like super public about
No, I haven't.
a lot of things, and I haven't either. We don't really share things that are personal or
That's
more
because back
private to
then
us.
I had more of a younger audience, so they wouldn't understand.
That's true.
And it was kind of hard to talk about things because they wouldn't understand the way that I meant them.
I know, it's really nice getting to see the comments now, and like a lot of people actually understand what we're talking
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, I
sorry.
will never forget, like,
I'm sorry.
that one time I don't know, a few years ago, I was, like, making a very vulnerable video talking about my life, and then everybody was asking about... Sorry. Really appreciate all the people who have stuck with us.
Oh, I know, there's a lot. There's so many
yes,
of you.
And I see you. I do see you. I recognize a lot of you. Yes, I do recognize you. I recognize the people who often comment, but then they make new accounts. I notice those too. And I see your guys' messages too. It's funny because on Instagram, I get a lot of messages that are like, oh, I know you're probably not gonna read this, but then I read it. But they don't know.
Bro, you guys, you don't understand. We get bored all the time, and we'll just scroll through comments and
Yeah.
like DMs all the time.
DMs. I get so many sweet messages
Yeah.
from you guys. long messages, long paragraphs. I'll read the whole thing.
They're so adorable.
I know, I wish we could have like a sleepover with everyone. Honestly, I just want to say too that a lot of the things that me and Levi are doing, being more open lately with you guys, is because we feel safe now more than ever. Before, it didn't feel that way. It didn't feel like we could say whatever we wanted. No, it felt more like walking on eggshells, because
yeah, definitely.
yes, and now we've come to a spot where I feel more comfortable, and I feel like I'm really happy with the audience that we have and the people supporting and leaving the nice comments and watching. And we notice you. We notice everyone who supports and leaves nice comments. Anyway, I'm gonna get off the floor in a second, but I will show you guys what I've done with this place.